just like some school. How cool is this, right, Miguel? Why couldn't I go to a school like this? I mean, it's just beautiful. I love the mural. I mean, everything is just, I love this school. Anyway, Mayor Bowser and Chancellor Farabee, thank you for joining us as well. And for families across the country.
Now, where does he think he's going? You gotta go, you gotta go.
I told you to do Biden. Now we done lost a damn vote. We done lost a vote. That's gonna go to Trump. God damn.
I'm worshiping these people like they're fucking God.
Ain't nobody worshiping them. But God damn it, Chris, we need somebody in there with motherfucking sense. He vote independent.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? You know what I said do when you go in there. You go.
That's what I did.
No, you didn't. You voted independent.
This shit funny.
I told you. I said go Democrat Biden. Now there's a fucking vote that we done lost that can fucking go to Trump.
This is why I don't do politics. I will never do this again.
He said he ain't gonna vote again. Oh.
Como el agua cara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más bonito de soñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Como el agua cara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más bonito de soñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
I'm vaxxed, I'm waxed, and I'm back in action.
Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Are you vaxxed? Are you waxed? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Happy Thursday, November the 18th, 2021. Yesterday, I'm working overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, did a video on a certain pigeon running for Congress. Check that video out last night. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Andrew Audio. Good morning, Hobo Chili Recipe. Good morning, Luann Petties. Good morning, Boca Bradley. Appreciate it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. Woke up this morning. Whenever I do the pigeon live streams, I do pretty good. Shout out to Mysterious. 20 coffees last night. Appreciate that. Jen, 1 coffee. Appreciate that. Be Smiley. Appreciate that. Roots Cajon. Appreciate that. Mob Tech. Yesterday with a coffee. Appreciate that. Hobo Chili Recipe with a coffee yesterday. I appreciate that. I got the coffee right here, so it lets me know, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Andrew Audio, Boca Bradley, Malevolent Bystander, LDG of Geeks and Joy. How's it going? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank God we're alive today. Another beautiful Thursday, 1 week away from Thanksgiving, right? Wow. Time is just going by fast, man. Christmas is already like next month. And Things are going by quick, right, ladies and gentlemen? Wow, man. All right. Where should I begin? Should I begin with the? I have a lot of windows open here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to cover a lot of stuff today. Should we start with the funny stuff? Let's start off with a pigeon. Let's start off with the pigeon AOC. First, let me start off with Oscar. Hold on. Let me start off with Oscar. Oh, they took down the video? Let me see. Oscar was live, or maybe this was from yesterday. But he was live at the Tapachula Caravan. This is the reason. Check out Oscar. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Oscar L. Blue. You want to get coverage from the border, you go check out Oscar L. Blue. Look at this. This guy is covering the border. Journalism at its best right here. From the border, Fox News doesn't have this footage, none of this stuff. Oscar L. Blue is right there. Look at these people, man. They're trying to cross into our country. This is going to lead me into what I'm going to talk about right now. Same thing with the Kyle Rittenhouse. Look at all these people that are going to enter this country, right? Right? It's like they... Hey, good morning, Jetty. Good morning, everybody. Hit that like button. Thank you, Anjori. Appreciate that. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you're coming by, stopping by and say what's up to Legal Latino, just say hi. Stop by, hit the like button. And, just hit the like button. The like button's free. That's the best thing you can do also, man. Hit the like button and comment. It helps out the show a lot. The more you hit the like button, it bumps me up on, the YouTube, algorithms, and more people can watch me. So it helps out the show a lot. So this is Oscar's covering this.
Hey.
So this is the organization. You need a blowhorn. They do your paperwork. Look at their IDs. They're getting copied. So you're getting a behind the scenes look at this operation, ladies and gentlemen. How is this being worked? Look at this. Look at their passports right there. That's the copy of their passports. Yeah, right. Where are the kids and the women, right? I see all I see is grown men. Kids and women. These are the caravan. Look, that's somebody's passport or ID. I'm gonna skip around. Shout out to Oscar O. Blue.
Moving. As you see right there, those are the protection claim documents.
Protection claim documents.
That is Luis Villagran, the leader of the caravan, and other journalists outside of that box. And potentially, Luis Villagran tells us that it's going to be more than 2,500 migrants that they are going to be walking on this new caravan. More than 2,500. Let me flip the camera. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue live again for the 9th time in Tapachula. Let me clean the camera. What's going on over here? There we go.
There we go. Now.
How's everybody doing? Let me flip the camera right here behind me. You'll see some, around 50 migrants. It is around exactly the same amount that it happened 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago.
Let's skip around. Check out Oscar O. Blue. But you see, he covers, man. He gets you behind the scenes. This is where they're going to be meeting up today. So Oscar goes live. Anything breaking happens, I'll be there. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. I want to share. Check out his channel. Put the link.
Padre, temprano, a la madrugada, Señor, cuando salga el sol, vamos a empezar a caminar por nuestros hijos.
So they're praying. When the sun comes up in the morning, we're going to keep walking for our kids. So, this is all nice and peaceful. They're just looking for refuge. But they're coming to our country. So that's the leader of the caravan.
Cuba, República Dominicana, también van a estar aquí. Va a ser el movimiento migrante más grande de la historia de México.
¿Y eso va a ser qué representa para el gobierno de México?
Esto representa el fracaso de la política migratoria de México ante un discurso, un doble discurso, un discurso esquizofrénico donde dicen que van a respetar los derechos de los migrantes y luego hay...
All right. Hopefully one day I'm going to have Oscar on so you could translate this stuff. Hey, good morning, Captain. I don't know. This guy, he's speaking Spanish. But he's talking about this is going to be the biggest caravan to cross from Mexico. People from Cuba, Dominican Republic, from everywhere going to be joining this caravan. And he's blaming basically on Mexico.
It's a direct message to the president of Mexico.
There you go.
That he's not respecting specifically the international treaties, that he's lying to the migrant population, and that tomorrow, 2 days from now, the biggest caravan that has ever exited from Tapachula is going to. He's talking about 6,000. That's the number that is going to be walking supposedly on the next caravan. 6,000 plus reuniting with the one that is on Coatzacoalcos, Veracruz with Irineo Mujica. It's adding to 10,000. Now, a lot of questions I ask. One of them is Ken Salazar, the head chief of the ambassador of the United States in Mexico. He gave out statements a couple of days ago saying that the leaders of the caravans are making millions out of these movements, and they're smugglers, they're traffickers, basically accusing these two individuals of traffickers and having millions on their accounts. My question was direct to him. What is your opinion on that? And if you have an obstacle for them to search your account? And he said, no, I only have 100 pesos on my account. He can come and search. And he also asked the whole migrant population, has anybody ever paid one dime, $1 for every single protection claim that has been put right here? And every single one of them yelled, no, we haven't paid any protection claim. Also, I asked them about another.
You could check out Oscar, ladies and gentlemen. I put the link in the chat. Oscar L. Blue, ladies and gentlemen. Get the coverage of what's going on in the caravan, because now we forgot about the caravan, right? America news cycle is just what it sounds like, as a cycle. 1 minute the caravan is the biggest thing, then September 11th. Remember what happened in Afghanistan? It was like a big deal. Then the caravan was a big deal. The whips. Remember when they were crying, oh, the horses and the whips, oh, the humanity, the children in the cages. Speaking of children in the cages, AOC, right? She's like a cyclical politician, just like the Pigeon. I compare her to the Pigeon because I did the show last night on the Pigeon, running for Congress. And I did bring up the Pigeon sounds just like AOC. Shout out to Oscar. And also the Pigeon has been bothering Oscar. As you can see, Oscar is working out there doing journalism, providing content for the American people, Fox News, for others to watch and see what's really going on. I'm going to cover Oscar more. I'm going to do a separate video. But the Pigeon, that's Oscar L. Blue. The Pigeon was attacking on the videos I showed you guys yesterday. And you will also see the Pigeon's going to attack me for bringing that up. Hey, but you're attacking other people that are creating content on the internet. Your content is just complaining about other people. All right, speaking about complaining about other people, let's go check out AOC, lady. What was the name we came up yesterday? Meximala Ocasio-Cortez. Meximala Ocasio-Cortez. Yeah, remember they said the whips are destroying the people, the whips. Just like in the news, we're going to talk about Kyle Rittenhouse in a few. The news is always saying, white 18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse killed 3 Black Lives Matter protesters. That's the way the news reports it. Kyle Rittenhouse killed 3 Black Lives Matter protesters. They don't say their names as Rosenbaum, they're Gowishkowitz, or Goldman. They don't say that's their last names. I don't know what was the third guy's name. I know the one is Rosenbaum, but the pedophile's name is Rosenbaum. Why do I have Michael Jackson up here? Hey, well, nobody told me I have Michael Jackson up there. All right, here we go. Jimmy Dore, yeah. Jimmy Dore yesterday, he said, oh, man, I thought this whole time Kyle was being chased, but then he said, "Oh, he shouldn't have had the gun." It's like they're always scared of the gun, the liberals, right? They're scared of the guns. And the other lady, what's her name from the Young Turks, Anna Kasparian? She's like, "Oh, I apologize. You know, I was under the impression that he was being chased and he went out there to kill." There's a video I'm trying to find of the timeline of what happened, and you see Kyle Rittenhouse. He was cleaning a church or school that morning with that same shirt he had on. He was cleaning. Then they started burning down the car places that he went down to protect it. Like he didn't want to be there. He went out to help out a friend. His father lives there. The other guys drove like 40 miles. He only drove like 20 miles to be at that spot with his friend. Now his friend is in trouble for I think his friend transferred over the gun for his birthday, right? They gave it to him when he was 17, but they could transfer it over when he's 18. So now his friend is under investigation, right? What about the people that kicked Kyle, right? Let me see if I can pull that up. What about the people that kicked Kyle, right? The unidentified person, right? We know what that means. That means he's a jogger. We know what that means. How come those people are not in trial? What about the people that burned down that car lot? What about the people that burned down the AutoZone or the Wendy's? Why aren't those people in trial? Why isn't the media covering those trials? It's like they burned down all of these neighborhoods and okay, who cares? A year passed by. Kyle Rittenhouse is the worst thing to happen to America. Kyle Rittenhouse is the worst thing. This one kid is one 18-year-old who actually did the right thing. If you watch the videos, I'm going to see if I find it right now. This guy, he only shot like 4 bullets, killed 2, and these idiots shot at him like 16 times, right? I think they shot it when he was in the parking lot, and then he was running to the cops, and people chased him. Somebody hit him over the head with something. Then he turned around, killed them, and then the other guy raised his gun, and then Kyle just shot him through the arm, and he was like, "Oh!" And I'm like, this guy Kyle's like a G.I. Joe, right? He's like Born Identity over here. This guy Kyle, man, he's like on the floor getting hit. Oh, that was a shotgun. My bad. That was. I'll take that one back. It's a shotgun. My bad. He had an AR. My bad. So he was on the floor like, oh. He had like that focus. You know, if you ever play a video game, you can slow down your first person shooting when you're playing a video game. I think Kyle had that. You know, he probably had that. What's that called? That perk. You know, he slowed down because he got hit. How the hell this kid got hit in the head? He fell on the floor. This other guy came up and kicked him in the knee. Like he was like, whoa. Why isn't look, I'm over here illustrating it for you guys when I could show you the video. Hold on. Timeline. Right. Let's see if we could trust ABC News. Oh, look, they took down the dislike buttons. Aimbot, right? Kyle, yep, he had an aimbot. Right? This Kyle Wick. That's right. He was like John Wick. That's the one. John Wick. He should have been wearing a suit, man. Kyle should have been wearing a suit. Right? He should have been wearing the John Wick suit. Maybe he had some long hair. But he had that green shirt on. Man, he should have had on. Is that the Black Rifle Army shirt? Black Rifle Coffee shirt? He should have had a suit on. You never know, man. He should. Damn, that would have been cool, right? He would have been on the floor. His tie would have been like this. He would have been like Hitman with the red tie. It would have been cool, man. If you watch the videos, they showed it from like different angles. Because I've only seen what the media shows. And this is why the media cuts out important information. They never talked about that in that morning. He was scrubbing the courtroom or a church or a library or a school that did the graffiti on. And this is before they started burning down the neighborhood the night before. So the night before they were rioting, looting. And this is before the bigger fires started happening. So they saw this for one night on TV and they were like, what the hell is going on? So the next day they went out to protect the neighborhood, to protect the business. So now I'm going to show you. I got a lot of things to show you, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of things going through my mind, man. This is why I do a morning show, and I'm 90 minutes now because there's so many things going on now, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna play this real quick. ABC News, just to show the propaganda. This is how they combine everything to Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse is a young man that is alive today, killing two pedophiles, right? A pedophile and I don't even know what the other one is. But this is a kid, right? That he thought he was doing the right thing. And this is the sad part about this, right? This is somebody. Let me go back to my face. Right, this is important. Hold on. This is somebody that, you self-defense, right? What do we have? Self-defense, Second Amendment, self-defense, white guy defending himself against other Rosenbaum every single time individuals. He's protecting himself, self-defense. Could you imagine if they were black? Forget about it. Kyle Rittenhouse would even see a trial. He would have been guilty. They wouldn't forget it, man. So now they're gonna turn this. Hey, good morning, Irrational Times. They're gonna turn this into a race thing. If Kyle walks, oh, you see the judicial system, it's racist. White supremacy lives. The white man, the judge is racist. By the way, the judge isn't the judge every single time. Also, I'm hearing that the judge. I don't know. I'm not. My name is Legal Latino. I don't know nothing about anything legal, but I'm just a legal Latino. What the hell do I know about anything legal? But if the judge, right, said this is a mistrial with prejudice, it's good, right? But he left it up to the jury. Now the jury is 4 days of deliberation. This is a case that after everything you've seen, you should be like, he's innocent. It was self-defense. But they're already going 4 days today. And as the day goes by, it's not looking good. This should have been done on Tuesday, Monday. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know much of all this legal stuff. But it should have been a done deal already, right? Or the judge should have threw mistrial with prejudice. So this kid, man, this kid has been through a lot. Yeah, he cried, but man, the way he took down all those people, it was less than 4 minutes. He only with 4 shots or less than he was getting shot at. He was running, people were shooting at him, and he just kept his cool. It was like John Wick. It's like a movie. Man, imagine they make a movie out of this. The footage alone is like a movie. Thank you, the malevolent bystander. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. So look at how ABC just puts everything together. Oh, racism.
On August 23rd, 2020, Jacob Blake was shot multiple times in the back by a police officer in Kenosha, Wisconsin, after officers responded to a call about a domestic dispute, according to the Wisconsin Department of Justice. Within hours, protests began in the city.
Oh, right there, look. Of course. You have the guilty white folks. Right? Yeah. Your people are being, white people are the enemy of the state now, the enemy of the country.
On the night of August 25th, 2020, protesters and groups of using multiple videos obtained and verified by ABC News, as well as the criminal.
So you see, Kyle had to survive all this, and he survived, and he's the one getting in trouble. He should be getting a medal for surviving this mess.
Complaint against Rittenhouse filed on August 27th. We put together a detailed timeline of the shootings that happened in downtown Kenosha on August 25th, 2020, 2 days after Jacob Blake was shot by the police. This report contains graphic, disturbing men protecting a car shop at the corner of 59th and Sheridan. One young man in a green t-shirt and backwards baseball cap says, a little over an hour later, protesters gathered at an Ultimate gas station at 60th and Sheridan. We see a man who appears to be Joseph Rosenbaum, one of the shooting victims, clash with armed men, also gathered. Back at the car shop at 59th and Sheridan, the same...
So he says shoot him, right? He wants to be shot. He says shoot him. Oh, he got his wish. What more do you want? You got your wish.
Young man who appears to be Kyle Rittenhouse can be seen asking law enforcement for water. And the officers can be heard speaking to the group.
We appreciate you guys, we really do.
At 11:48
the cops
p.m.,
appreciate
gunshots
them.
ring out.
You know the cops appreciate them. And the cops, how come the cops weren't doing their jobs? Why weren't the cops holding the line or protecting them or appreciate what you do? And you saw when Kyle had his hands up, he was going towards the cops. The cops were backing up. Oh, a kid with a gun, let's back up. They see all these, they hear the gunshot, and none of them come intervene. They're like, oh, you know, if they stopped this from the beginning, none of this would have happened. What about the city? Doesn't the city get blamed for this too? They didn't keep order. They didn't have the National Guards. They knew this was going on, and they didn't do anything to prevent this. And now it's like everything is Kyle's fault, right? Let's just blame Kyle. Kyle. It's funny because they blame Kyle in South Park for everything, and that's because he's every single time. But it's like everything is Kyle's fault now, right? George Floyd is dead because of Kyle and Chauvin. Jacob Blake, everything is Kyle's fault. White supremacy's fault. So now if he walks, now it's becoming an if. Before it was a certain thing. Yo, Kyle, he's going to get... now it's like if. It's like, whoa. You know, what the hell's going on? Like, it should have been... It's going to be white supremacy. You see, white judge, which I think he's every single time. Can somebody check? I got to check that out. Because most lawyers and judges are every single... Oh, hey, Rational Times, you have a thing called dinglebats, right? The prosecutor's boyfriend. Oh, my stomach. Oof. Dingler, right? Dingler's boyfriend. Chad. That's his boyfriend, Chad. Chad Dingler. Oh, no, Dingler's the prosecutor, right? His boyfriend is Chad. He has a boyfriend. What's his name? Dingler. Damn, what's this idiot's name? Dingler. I don't know. I should have pulled it up. I'll somebody will look that up. So he has a boyfriend or a housemate. Binger. My bad. Binger. That's his name. Binger, not Dingler. What's his name? Binger. What's that idiot's name? The law, the prosecution. Bingler. He has like a boyfriend. I saw the picture somewhere. He has like his boyfriend's name is like Chad. I'll find it. Let me play it. Well, I'll play a video. I'll find it. Yeah, I forget sometimes to pull the stuff up. Binger, right? Binger. That's a stupid name. Oh man, I'm like, should have ate something. All right, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. It's free. Just hit that. Help me out with the like button. Chad Kirkman, right? Binger and Chad Kirkman. All right, let me look that up because I want to find this picture now. It's Binger, right? Binger. Chad. Because his housemate's name is Chad. There we go, right here. I found it. Chad Kirkman. I found it, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it's like right here. Hey, look at that. So his email is flufferboy2014 is really into dudes named Chad Binger. That's Binger right there. So he's a judge. Chad Kirkman is a judge. Irrational Time. That's a song for you, right? Chad and Binger right there. That's a love story, right? This is a love story right here. Of course, a judge, as I'm telling you, the judge in the Calvin, he's a every single time, ladies and gentlemen. So you really think everything is looking good for Americans that love the Second Amendment, freedom of speech, right? If you're gonna defend yourself, if you're gonna exercise your Second Amendment, if BLM is gonna come and loot you, rob your house, rape your wife, kill you, and you know, do all this stuff, you don't have the right to defend yourself, because this is what's gonna happen to you. Whatever happens with Kyle Rittenhouse is like that's why everybody's paying attention to this, because now the jury's afraid that the names are gonna get doxxed. They're gonna come after them. The jury's afraid. You see what's going on. The bullies, the nerds, they're in power, and the people that try to do the right thing, that actually go to class, get A's, are getting screwed over now. The people that work, you know, jury duty. Why should I do jury duty ever if this is probably going to happen to me? And you see something that's going on when you put yourself around a certain demographics. This is why I left New York. If you put yourself around a certain demographics, around a certain group of people, bad things tend to happen to you. Yes, Kyle perhaps should have not been there, right? But he was protecting the neighborhood. He was protecting the store. He was trying to do the right thing. You know, you're over here trying to do the right thing, and you're the one getting punished for it. So what message is this going to send to the rest of America? You try to do the right thing, you're most likely going to get in trouble for defending yourself, right? They say it's better to get judged by 12 of your peers than be buried 6 feet, than be carried out by 6. Be carried out by 6 and bury 6 feet under. Yep, the courthouse. I played the courthouse protest yesterday. How if you're white, you're being shot down and being called a Nazi. I played those videos yesterday. And then you see who's playing with white people's lives, right? You got Binger, you got Chad Kirkman. Yeah, you can't travel to San Francisco. You can't, like the big cities. Like I've said, right? Let's say you're a Trump supporter. Let's say you're white, right? You have a Trump flag, a Trump American flag in your house, and you're 86 years old, and the person that your home attendant, right? I don't know, is from the George Floyd community, and is a big Biden supporter and hates white people because they grew up listening to the news, Obama, this and that. White people are the devil; they're evil. And then they see that you have little Trump flags in your apartment or in your house, and they're already thinking, man, one less white person would, man, I'll be doing the right thing because that's what the media wants. That's what the media wants. And I want to show you this video that's going to really upset a lot of people. Oh, it upset me. This happened in Philadelphia. We're not even going to get to AOC probably. AOC and all these people, I always avoid talking about them because they get kind of, but I'll save them for like the end, because Joey Reid and AOC, we can make fun of them at the end of the show. It's a little funnier to make fun of them. I like to end the show with like comedy. But where's this lives with TikTok? Oh, right here. Right here. All right, so this is a group of George Floyd, but I think this is from, you know, the migrants that they bringing in, you know, the Haitian migrants and all that stuff. So, all right, let me share this with you, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. But these are Asians. These are not white. These are Asians. Yeah, there are 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are Asian. Okay, what the hell happened here? All right, let's play this. Let's go from the beginning. So as you can see here, you got the Black Lives Matter crew, George Floyd community, and you see them attacking these people.
You want to stop my people? You can come too. You can come right the fuck with. Stop fucking talking my fucking men before you shake your fucking head. You got it. And stop fucking thinking before you get attacked. You want to get a more, bitch?
Yeah, she jealous.
Try my fucking bitch. Come on here.
What that
Try that shit again.
Oh,
We're fucking playing, bitch. We're playing. You got something. You get the fuck jump back. No, that was really it. And you pushed us off the train.
The worst hasn't happened yet, ladies and gentlemen. Before I continue, the worst hasn't happened yet. You think this is bad? It hasn't. The worst is about to come. So you have these 4 Asians right there. Ooh. Nothing happens to them. This is why it gets worse. You have 4 Asian men. You know what? Stand up to these bitches, yo. Like, there's 4 of y'all, there's 4 of them. You're probably gonna get your ass kicked. But if you would have stood up to them, it would have prevented what's gonna happen next. Yuri, thank you. Thank you, Redacted Computer. I've been looking for that video. Yuri Bez. Yes, that's the. Oh, yes. Let me write that one down. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna look that up. I've been looking for that video. Yuri, that's the guy's name. It's like a professor, right? And he's in front of a classroom. I remember that video. I've been looking for that video. Thank you so much. Yes. Ideological. It's exactly what's happening today. I really want to break down that video. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to look that one up. I was trying to figure that out. Subversion. I'm probably going to have to go to Rumble and stuff. Yep. So everyone just sits there, right? This is when people got to stand up to these people now. You just can't be like, oh, don't hurt me. Black Lives Matter. I love you people. Black Lives Matter. You got to call these people out. You got to, enough is enough with these people. Enough. The gay community, the Black Lives Matter, the George Floyd community, enough is enough. The pro-black, and you got to call it out. You got to, hey, now you want to talk about white supremacy? This is black supremacy now. It's happening to the Asian community, but then the Asian community is like, white supremacy. Yet, who's attacking Asians? I can show you videos, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I have so many. I could show you videos. I could show you what happened in New York yesterday. So it's about to get worse. It's about to get worse, folks. Then you're gonna see, like, damn, legal's making a point. Let's go. This individual in the pink, I don't know what gender it is. I don't think it's a female. Because look what's gonna happen. Look what's about to happen.
You do it. What are you never for? You throw stoobies in my head. You fuck out of here. And bitch, stop fucking dicking. Drop the earplugs. What, bitch? Stop fucking dicking. Watch out. What? Bitch, you the next one.
We need more migrants in this country, right? We need more migrants in this country, right? I'm really upset. It boils me watching this and nobody does anything. We've seen this at many shows. I show you guys in the morning these videos because we got to see what's going on. Some people don't even know that this stuff is going on. Oh, everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to get. No, it's not. This country is decayed already. It's already infested. It's like they invited all these parasites to take out good people. People are being pushed onto the train tracks in New York City. I can show you more videos, ladies and gentlemen. I got so many videos. Go to my Instagram, Legal Latino Heat. Go to my Twitter. I retweet them. We're seeing this more and more, but the media doesn't cover this, right? Right now, public enemy number one is Kyle Rittenhouse. But the media never shows you these videos. They never show you what's really going on. You have emboldened the George Floyd community now to do whatever they want. This, oh man. And then the Asian guys, they don't do anything to stop them. They don't stop. They didn't stand up to them. They just let them beat up the girl. You could have probably prevented this. But everybody's scared, right? Racism. This is racism right here. People are scared of racism. You put everybody, I don't want to be called a racist. I don't want to hit a black person and be recorded. I want to be called a racist. Everybody's scared of racism now. This is how they just like, you can't talk about it, right? You're racist. You're racist. I'm probably going to be labeled a racist for bringing this up. I'm not committing that crime. I'm not, beating people up. Boom, boom, boom. But I'm the bad guy because I'm showing it. Oh, you're being racist. So being racist is worse than the actions that are being committed. Right? If you bring, like, Tucker Carlson is bad because he calls things out. Right? You call these things out, you're bad. Oh, shut up. Shh. Don't talk about it. And if you're a white Christian male, forget about it. The white Christian male is the most dangerous thing in this planet, right? Kyle Rittenhouse is we got to lock him up for life. He's dangerous. He killed 2 saints. He killed 2 saints. Kyle Rittenhouse belongs in jail. Bruh. So when is the Asian community going to do something about it? When are they going to speak out about it? Right? Because I've seen them and they keep blaming white supremacy. Everybody's scared to call it out. Everybody's scared to call it out, man. Oh, and young Dolph, right? Speaking of young Dolph, right? They killed this rapper called Young Dolph yesterday. And it's like nothing happened. It's like, okay. It's like Young Dolph, right? A rapper. They're all killing each other. But yet white supremacy is still the biggest problem in this country. They kill Young Dolph. This is Young Dolph. I'm going to play this. Let me show you. All right, let's go check out Young Dolph over here. Yo, what's up, Maurice? So let's go check out Young Dolph. This is Young Dolph. I heard of him, but I don't really. I'll be lying to you if I tell you I know who he is. But I've been talking to you guys about the baby and Danny Lay. So, I'm into the pop culture, ladies and gentlemen. We got to keep up with the pop culture also. We got to pay attention on these crazy celebrities and what they're up to. So this is Young Dolph. I mean, he got shot. And then Yo Gotti's mama house got shot. And then it's like a beef war between these rappers. I got to learn a little bit more about it. I'll let you guys know. I'll break it down. But Young Dolph got beef for like Yo Gotti and Yo this and Yo that. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey. Hey.
Got too many bitches on me. They don't want you to live. They don't want you to ball. Put a smile in his face.
Hey.
They crazy to the fall.
Oh.
Y'all niggas stay focused.
Oh.
But I really want to crash. Think about where I'm at.
Oh. was my salute to young Dolph, ladies and gentlemen. My salute. I don't know who the guy was, but rest in peace, man. I mean, you would talk about shot. This is the crime scene. Let's go check it out.
Well, brought him. You guys heard the news? Yeah, we brought him out here.
No, fuck ever rap with. We're supposed to do a song, bro.
Tell him you love. I love you, young dog. Rest in peace.
I love you, dog, bro.
Tell him rest in peace.
Rest in peace, dog. Oh, I love you, bro.
They just took a real nigga from you.
And you all brought him. You guys heard the news? Yeah, we brought him out here.
If this is a story arc, this kid is going to become the next Notorious B.I.G. The death of young Dolph is gonna make this kid the next biggest rapper. I'm gonna call it right now, ladies and gentlemen. This kid, he's gonna turn these tears into a lyrical. He's gonna turn him into a lyrical genius. I'm telling you, this kid is gonna be a rapper. I don't know his name, but let's mark this down. This kid is gonna be the next rapper. I have a feeling, man. He's gonna be upset. He's gonna words are gonna start rhyming in his head. He's gonna have a trap song, and this kid is gonna be the next rapper. I'm calling it right now. Little young. This guy is young. What's his name? Young. What should we call this guy? Young what? Young Love. He looks like a Young Love.
And you all brought him. You guys heard the news? Yeah, we brought him out here.
No, fuck ever rap with.
Cut. Young Cut. Right there, Cut. He's Young Cut. That's his name, Young Cut.
We're supposed to do a song, bro.
Tell him you love. I love you, young dog. Rest in peace.
I love you, dog, bro.
Tell him rest in peace.
Rest in peace, dog. Oh, I love you, bro.
They just took a.
What? I don't know. I'm not trying to laugh right now. This is not funny, man. This is not funny, guys. Stop, man. Young Doughboy. I think that somebody called Young Doughboy.
They just took a real nigga from you.
And you all brought him.
Nah, but all jokes aside, that kid is gonna become a rapper. I could tell already, man. This Lil Hollow Point. I didn't say that. The chat said that. There's a video. There's a video of the after scene. Hold on. My Sarah, this is a song. I'm not gonna play his music. Oh, this is the video right here.
No. Ain't no way these folks just straight came and ran down on Dolph. Dead ass.
Dead ass, B.
I figured it. That's what I'm saying. Bro, no. These folks just straight kill young dog.
They shot him in the head. They say they shot him in the head, execution style. Young doll. Oh, this is him.
Get the cook. Get the side.
Come back around.
Go back around there. What you got? Chocolate chip. Don't hot.
Straight out the hood.
Just for you. Appreciate you, baby. Be safe. Maybe get some wood.
All I came for to get some Makita.
Makita cook. Get the side.
Come back around.
Go back around there. What you got? Chocolate chip. Don't hot.
Straight out the hood.
Just for you. Appreciate you, baby. Be safe.
You know, the sad thing is, right? Like, that's why they get out the hood, right? Because this stupid shit happens. You know, yeah, he's a rapper, this and that, but it sucks, man. Like, it's like you always got people gunning for you, right? There's a lot of rappers that passed. Nobody's talking about this, right? Like all the rappers that have been getting shot or killed, right? The past couple of years, or even committing suicide. What was the other one? XXXTentacion. There was another one. XXXTentacion. Those damn. What's the other ones? It's crazy, right? But white supremacy is still the problem, right? White supremacy, ladies and gentlemen, it's still the problem today. So, he came out and helped out the neighborhood. Shout out to young Dolph, That's pretty cool of him. So it's, he goes back to his neighborhood and this happens to him. Last year, he gave a fan a Lambo.
What's going on?
Oh man, Chiquita Banana over here, like she's all moist, man.
I even got the bag and now.
Look at Chiquita Banana over here, man.
Bag and now everything lit.
Yeah, hey. I'm gonna get the bag. I'm gonna get the bag. I'm gonna get the bag. So Chiquita Banana over here is excited, man. She got a Lambo. That's pretty cool, man. She can only drive 15 miles a year on it. The nuclear black family was destroyed by the Democrats. White liberals, feminists, and government. Yep. White feminist government removing the father of the black household in the 1960s. Yep, redacted computer. I'm gonna do another episode on that. You know what? I'm gonna do another episode. In the beginning, we were talking about the divorce rates in the 1960s, how it started escalating. The black family, the nuclear family started breaking down. They started arresting a lot of black men, for drugs, and then they couldn't get jobs, so they just keep committing crimes. It all just became a vicious cycle. The hoods, the mothers, getting government help. Nobody's, trying to do better. It all just became a snowball effect, a vicious cycle that is still being repeated on today and today. And one thing right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we see inflation go up, right? What do you think is going to start happening soon? Inflation goes up. Food starts becoming scarce. Food is very expensive. Now making $1 million a year is not even anything, but you can still afford steak. But you making $30,000 a year, $26, you can't afford steak. I can't afford steak, ladies and gentlemen. I buy chicken. I still get chicken for $1.89 a pound. I buy $7 worth of chicken that lasts me a week. I buy milk, buy eggs, and I survive off that every week. Because food is very expensive. I was actually thinking, ladies and gentlemen, I might go to Texas Roadhouse and eat a steak. Because it's starting to seem that steak is going to be a hot commodity. And I'm not going to pay a lot of money for steak later on. Maybe I'll go get me a $5.99 steak at Applebee's for the last time, right? Maybe I'll go eat a steak at Chili's for $5.99. Because I feel like those days are over, ladies and gentlemen. The good times are over. All right, I don't know, ladies, but I've been eating a lot of eggs. I kid you not, because eggs are cheap. And if the things are the way it is, I'm not wasting my money. I stop spending. I buy food. I go to Dollar Tree. I shop at the Goodwill. I rarely shop at Walmart unless I really need something. But I shop at the Goodwill. I shop at the Dollar Tree. And I shop at Aldi's. Those are my three main sources. With $20, Aldi's, I come off like a bandit in Aldi's. I love Aldi's. Got to make sure you don't get stuff from China, though. Some stuff in there from China. Dollar Tree, too. Steak and eggs, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, right now, if you have a craving for something that you like, go for it. Because I have a feeling next year, you're not going to have it. You're not going to find it. You're not going to experience it. Grocery outlet. What is that? What is a grocery outlet? Is that like a Costco? I mean, I go, man, outlets, 99-cent stores. If I could find a huge, there was in Houston this big 99-cent store. Man, I used to get the Starbucks coffees, the big ones, for like 99 cents. I used to get a bunch of name brand stuff. I used to get the Lender's bagels for 99 cents. I used to get the Philadelphia cream cheese for 99 cents. It was like a lot, like, you know, when the food is about to expire, and I think the supermarkets pass it on to these people, and then they sell it like Dollar Tree. I got a fridge full of fruits, ladies and gentlemen, dollar fruits. So I've been buying my Goya beans, I'm buying rice, because in case the winter gets bad in December and January and February, they say the lights might go out or whatever. You know, I'm prepared. You feel me? You know, I got me a propane griller right there. I got to get me the gas. I could cook. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm playing it smart. So I don't spend money on clothes. That's stupid. I've been wearing the same clothes for years. If I do, you know, I buy stuff from the Goodwill and stuff like that. Hey, good morning, Daryl Living. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So what the hell were we talking about? Young Dolph. All right, we're done with Young Dolph. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. All right, let me close this window. I don't know too much about Young Dolph, so I mean, what can I say about him, right? I don't know too much. What can we say, right? Crime in AOC. We haven't done AOC yet. Let's check out this idiot.
But Gosar's specialty is white supremacy with a minor in patriarchy.
Remember that laugh? If you saw yesterday's stream about the pigeon, we talked about that laugh, that little nervous laugh. Look at her here crying.
This body just under 3 years. In that 3 years, enormous amount has happened. But in response to the Republican leader's remarks, when he says that this action is unprecedented, what I believe is unprecedented is for a member of House leadership of either party to be unable to condemn incitement of violence against a member of this body. It is sad. It is a sad day in which a member who leads a political party in the United States of America cannot bring themselves to say,
Yeah, the like buttons are gone.
issuing a depiction of murdering a member of
I noticed this morning all the dislike buttons are gone. All of them. Like, you go to NBC, you go to you go to NBC, Joe Biden. Let me look it up. She's stupid, AOC. But she sounds just like the pigeon. You go to any article on YouTube, right? Remember, you used to have like 100 thumbs down. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. You have no option. Just hit that like button. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. You have no option. You go to any video, right? And and the NBC videos. Let's go check out the press conferences that they'll be having. And you can't, and there's no dislike button. So it's like 20,000 upvotes. It's crazy, man. That was the fun part, honestly. I like the dislike button because if I know I do a bad video, you guys are gonna dislike it. So it keeps me on point, right? Now I could do whatever video I want, and I don't know if I get a dislike or not. Like if if I do a horrible video, everybody's gonna dislike it. And you're like, oh, legal, you did a bad video. And then I'll correct myself. But without it, how are you gonna correct yourself? Maybe you're saying the wrong thing, but now you don't know if you're saying the wrong thing, right? They just took that away from us. Like, people have a voice to view. I love going videos and downvoting it or upvoting it if I feel it's good or not. There's some videos I don't like, and I downvote the hell out. I'm like, hell no, I don't like this video. I'm downvoting it. And you have the right and the freedom to do that, and they took that away from us. That's stupid, man. Idiotic from these people, man. You know, I missed the dislike button. It was fun. Like if you don't like something, you hit the dislike button. Man, it's like everything is just becoming boring and single and fall in line, right? Everything now is like you got to fall in line. You only have one option. You can only do this. You can only say that. You can't say this. You can't bring up race. You can't do that. Everything is just becoming. Even I want to bring up like GTA, right? Grand Theft Auto came. I'm gonna look it up. I know I'm all over the place right now, but I just want to bring this point home. Grand Theft Auto, right, is one of the best games ever made. All they had to do was remaster Grand Theft Auto. Their only job was to remaster Grand Theft Auto. The GTA trilogy was to remaster it, and they dropped the ball on that. They messed it up. The game sucks. People are complaining about it. It's Let me show you. GTA 5 is boring. Like GTA trilogy. Like I watched the gameplay. Like it just looks stupid. Everything sucks. It's like everybody's woke. Everybody that makes movies is woke. Everybody that does video games now are woke. Everybody that's in charge of our things are woke, and it sucks. Everything sucks now. How are you going to take one of the best games ever made, which are the GTA games, and mess it up and make it worse? How is that even possible? Let me see if I can find the bugs. They really dropped the ball in this game. I'm not gonna pay $60 for it, but I thought, oh man, later on I'll buy it later on, like when it's like $10 or $5. I'll look forward to it because I missed those games. Those games were good, and they just mess up the games. Let me see. Like this is today's. They all the remakes, the remasters, everything just sucks today. The movies, Star Wars. I'll take Star Wars. I never really cared about Star Wars, but seeing how the Star Wars base. One of the ways I started watching the Quartering and a lot of those people is because of the Star Wars videos when they had what's that lady's name? When she killed Palpatine and I don't know about Star Wars or Star Trek, all that stuff. So when they did all that stuff, that kind of sucked. Ladies and gentlemen, the shaman guy, right? The shaman guy is getting 41 months for being involved in the U.S. Capitol insurrection. Look how quickly that trial, look how quickly he got sentenced. Now you see what I'm talking about? Kyle Rittenhouse, if you're white, you're an American, you're conservative, you're Republican, you support Trump, you're a white Christian male. Look how fast they're coming down with these sentences. But George Floyd gets a statue. If you're a white male trying to fight for your country, you're going to get put in jail, you're going to get put in trial. Look how they keep labeling him QAnon. QAnon. Remember we talked about Q? Following Q, I told you guys about trusting the plan. Trusting the plan is to set you up for this. That's the plan, setting you up to look like this. Me more veteran. Yeah, because they were Everything. Look, even the Ghostbusters, right? They try to do it with the females. Ocean's 8 with the girls sucked. Everything woke sucks. Every movie they've been making lately sucks, right? Even the new Sopranos movie sucked. I was looking forward to that new Sopranos movie, and it was a Black Lives Matter movie. I'm like, it's supposed to be about Tony Soprano and Gabagool, and then they give us a Black Lives Matter movie. Everything is just woke, gay, and it has to be about activism. Why can't you just make a movie and make a movie? Why does it have to be political? Why does it have to fit a certain agenda? Why? Why? So I know this guy is crazy. I know this guy said a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna whatever. I'm just the point is, look how quickly that sentence happened, right? Like boom, they just dropped the hammer. So now you got to say, damn, I got to be careful what I say on YouTube, right? Oh, I don't want to be labeled as one of these people. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I show you articles, I show you videos. I'm calling it like I see it. I'm not telling you. I show videos, I show the articles, I read what's on the article, and I show you videos, and I comment on it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not telling you conspiracy theories. I'm calling it like I see it. I'm like a referee. I'm bringing up articles, I'm bringing up videos, and I call it like I see it. That's it. Whatever's on the screen, I call it like I see it. That's it. We got to be careful. Midterms are coming. We got to be careful on YouTube. Like I said before, I'm going to start being very, very careful on this platform. Things that I say, things that I talk about. So that's why sometimes I explain things a certain way. Jews rock, by the way. Jews are awesome. Shout out to. There we go. See? Jews rock, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're done with the QAnon, Shannon. Let's go cover some other news. Let's go run down some top topics you should know, things, some news you should know about, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, just really quick. Jets, Joe Flacco. So we had with Joe Flacco, he used to be a good starting quarterback. Now he reveals he's not vaccinated.
Could you say whether you're vaccinated or not?
Yeah, I'm not vaccinated.
And just your reasoning for that?
Whoa. You see these questions? Now they're asking, are you vaccinated? Why? Why aren't you? Now the reporters have the rights to ask questions like this and ask you, why's your reasoning? Whether the Jets suck or not, this is crazy, right? A white male. Look at this white guy, right? White male. I'm telling you, white folks.
Joe,
those white folks that keep chanting Black Lives Matter, you're chanting your own demise.
COVID protocols call for unvaccinated players to wear masks in a press conference in a setting like this. Could you say whether you're vaccinated or not?
Yeah, I'm not vaccinated.
And just your reasoning for that?
Yeah, listen, I mean, I feel like I definitely have my reasons.
That you should know.
I honestly probably like to talk about this topic more than anybody. It's one of those things that you debate with all the time, but I've overall felt like it's more of a distraction than anything. So I feel like to kind of talk about it too much and give you all my beliefs is more of a distraction than anything. I think the most important thing is going to play the football game.
That's it. Why are they bothering this man about his vaccination? You see what's going on? You're a bad man. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, so we're going to talk about monkeypox, and we're going to talk about something else too. We're going to talk about two things we're going to try to tie together right now, right? Let's see if we can make a connection here. From the New York Post, the right-wing rag, New York Post. This came out today, November 18th. Vials labeled smallpox discovered in Pennsylvania lab freezer. I felt like we heard this story once before, right? Didn't we hear about this in Wuhan? Look, I'm reading what's on the article, all right? I'm not. Frozen vials labeled smallpox were recently discovered by a laboratory worker at a Pennsylvania facility that conducts vaccine research, federal officials say. The vials were found while the worker was clearing out a freezer at an unspecified facility, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. CDC, its administration partners, and law enforcement are investigating the matter, and that the vial's content appear intact, a CDC spokesperson told the Associated Press. The laboratory worker who discovered the vials was wearing gloves and a face mask. There's no indication that anyone has been exposed to the small number of vials. Smallpox is a deadly disease that was globally eradicated. Globally eradicated, ladies and gentlemen, in 1980. In 1980, we didn't have the technology we have now, right? And how does a disease like smallpox get eradicated in 1980? What is that? I don't know. What's my math? 40 years ago. 41 years ago. How does that get eradicated? Hey, how's it going, Seahawk Primo? All right. This is all right. We'll take your word on it. Look, nothing more, right? All right. I'll take your word for it. Now let's look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take your word for it. Okay, this is from Newsweek today, November 18th. This came out today at 4:29 a.m. What is monkeypox and how does it spread? U.S. case confirms in Maryland. So this one CDC person finds a vial of smallpox in the freezer, and now monkeypox are spreading in Maryland. I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but let's look into this article, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just reading articles, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell do I know, right? I'm just reading the newspaper over here. Oh my God, scary movie. Even people who did not have any COVID-19 symptoms, as soon as they tested positive, can still have long COVID effects. Common ongoing symptoms include extreme tiredness, brain fog, shortness of breath, heart palpitations, and joint pain. In a rare case, long COVID can affect your organs, resulting in lung-related issues, kidney problems, or inflammation or heart attacks. Long COVID is also known as a long haul and post-acute COVID. A person of any age who has had COVID-19 can develop a post-COVID condition. People most at risk of long COVID include those over 40 of age, individuals with underlying health issues, women, and Black people. Long COVID occurs in about 5% of the non-hospitalized patients diagnosed with COVID-19 and up to 80% of hospitalized patients. And it's still unclear what causes some people to develop long COVID. But the CDC recommends the best way to avoid long COVID is to limit the spread of the infection and get vaccinated at the earliest. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta get vaccinated, right?
We've seen citizens trust in democracy.
You got to be vaccinated, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be vaxxed and waxed like grandma.
I'm vaxxed, I'm waxed, and I'm back in action.
Are you waxed and are you vaxxed, ladies and gentlemen? So what is monkeypox? We didn't get our question answered. No, I do not want to log in. Oh, so that's the only video they play. All right, so where's the article? Oh, I thought they were going to talk about the monkeypox. That whole video didn't even talk about the monkeypox. So now it's called long COVID, right? So let me see if you guys can see this. All right. All right, here we go. A case of monkeypox has been recorded in the state of Maryland, authorities said this week, marking the country's second such infection so far this year. That's two. The Maryland Department of Health confirmed the infection on Tuesday, and a traveler who had recently returned to the U.S. from Nigeria. The health department said the individual had mild symptoms and was recovering and in isolation. It did not recommend any general public precautions, and authorities are working to get in touch with anyone who has been in contact with the individual. Monkeypox is a rare disease caused by infection of the virus with the same name. It was first discovered in 1958. I thought it was eradicated in 1980. So, between humans, monkeypox is thought to be transferred mostly through respiratory droplets. Here we go again. Face-to-face contact. We got to wear masks. It may also be possible to catch it by touching body fluids, rashes, or things the patient has touched. Animals can transfer it to human via bite. Now, animals are bad now. So, ladies and gentlemen, the CDC states that in Africa, monkeypox has been shown to cause death up to 1 to 10 people who catch it. We need to bring in more refugees, right? We should let in more refugees, unvetted. Show you guys the videos from Oscar El Blue earlier. All right, let's see what else I haven't covered yet. We'll leave the New York City news for tomorrow. Let me see. Let's look at this. Let's look at a government real quick. Inflation crisis slamming U.S. troops. Pentagon warns of readiness issues. Inflation is now starting to hit U.S. troops. With Pentagon officials warning that the soaring costs are becoming a military readiness issue. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin expressed his concern Wednesday when announcing a new program to help struggling military families deal with inflation-related price hikings, which include housing allowance and food security programs. All right. I'm all in favor of helping military families, right? But then why are we helping the families that don't work? Why are we helping migrant families? It's like we're helping everybody. But then when it comes to like military family, there's no money for them. People that die, that sacrifice for this country, there's no money for them. But when it comes to like a bunch of migrants coming in, there's $450,000 to give them for every child. Oh, this is the Secretary of Defense? The Defense Secretary will be directed to temporary programs. So, YMCA takes bags of food to a military family's car. Food, ladies and gentlemen, food is going to become a problem soon. Food is going to become a problem soon. Steak prices. There was an article. Let me see. I'll pull it up soon real quick. Steak prices is going up. So I'm thinking of probably going to eat a steak soon, man. Because I have a feeling that it's going to be hard to find, a good steak later on. I think I might do, right? I'm gonna start. I was watching how to boil chicken breast. I'm gonna buy maybe like $20-$30 worth of chicken breast. Just boil it all up. Boil the chicken breast, right? And make it like boil it up so it's like white meat. Boil it up so it's juicy. and then I'm probably just gonna store it and freeze it. Because man, I go to Aldi's, there's not a lot of chicken breasts left, or I can't even find chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. I think chicken thighs are tasty, man. It's very juicy. So I think I'm gonna have to go to the supermarket and just buy a bunch of like chicken thighs and chicken breast, and I'll see if I cook it all up and then freeze it. Because I'm telling you, it's becoming is. Get ready, folks. I got me like 12 Goya cans of beans. I'm prepared for the winter because I might have to go in hibernation, save some money. I appreciate the coffees. I'm saving money, folks. I'm not. I'm not spending on stupid stuff. I'm playing smart. I live on a $20 a week budget to the supermarket and $20 at the Dollar Tree. I survive that on every week now. I'm trying to. I eat the same stuff every day. I eat chicken with rice and beans I gained the belly. I'm getting muscles, but I've been eating chicken and rice and beans every day because you could get a bag of rice for cheap, $5. Get a 20 bag of rice for $20, and I can't even afford the jasmine rice anymore. It's expensive. The balsamic rice is expensive too. A little 5-pound bag is like $5 when I could get the white rice for like $5-6. So I've been eating a lot of white rice with beans. I mix it together because I want to get the fibers. But I put turmeric, I put cumin, I put a lot of spices into the rice, paprika, cayenne pepper. You get your nutrients and all that good stuff. I've been eating a lot of chicken. I've been trying to find different ways to make chicken. Because eggs, I have a lot of eggs in my fridge. Because I've been making scrambled eggs. Usually got to have protein. I bought a lot of peanut butter. I have a lot of peanut butter. I'm trying to learn how to make bread. I have a couple of bags of flour. I'll do a video and I'll show you guys my pantry and my kitchen. Actually, my kitchen is clean. I actually cleaned it. I try to keep it clean because it's ants. I keep it clean. But I want to show you guys my pantry, how I'm living. Legal Latino heat living. I really live basic. I have teas. I don't drink soda. Soda is very expensive. Juice is very expensive. I don't I don't spend my money on that. I can't find cereal. I like Frosted Flakes. I can't find Frosted Flakes. I can't find Corn Flakes. And yeah, me too, man. Listen, I work a part-time, guys. I don't make a lot. I'm doing good on the shows. I appreciate the support. Man, you guys really help me out. Even a coffee, even a coffee a day or a coffee a week help me out. It helps me a lot. Man, you guys have been really, really helpful. Appreciate it. Hobo Chili Recipe, Mysterious, Lou and Petty, B Smiley the Third, Roots. Appreciate it. CK Benzona, with the coffee, appreciate it, man. It helps out a lot. I took some of it. I've been investing in crypto. I'm gonna start making videos on crypto, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm learning, help other people out. I'm planning to make gym videos. Me at the gym, working out videos, motivate people. It sucks being fat. It's hard being fat. It's harder being fat, and then it's good. So I'm gonna try to get that. I'm gonna try to get that done, and we'll do some more videos, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to shout out, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your name. Leave a comment. I'm about to give out shout outs, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to give you guys some shout outs. Forgot to pin mine. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Comment. I'm about to give you guys some shout outs. Appreciate you guys. Daywave is coming up live next. Then you got JJ Stoner. Check those guys out. Get you through your work thing. And then you got Revenge's Assist later on. Our Revenge's Assist is on their backup channel. They got like a strike, man. So I don't know, man. We got to be careful what we say on YouTube now, man. It's crazy. They're going after old videos now. It's crazy. But shout out to everybody. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Shout out to Thank you, LDG of Geeks and Joy. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. LDG of Geeks and Joy. I met him through a StreamYard. Shout outs to you, man. Shout outs to you. Check out LDG's good with graphics. Man, we might talk, man. I might, you can help me out, man. I'll contribute. I might like an intro or something. We'll talk about that. Shout out to Warfist 1984. Shout out to Nicky Fruit Loops. Shout out to B Smiley the Third. Shout out to D Gulag. Shout out to Nicky Fruit Loops. Shout out to Captain. I got you, man. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to B Smiley the Third. Shout out to Nicky Fruit Loops. Shout out to Legal Latino Heat. Shout out to Super Spurg. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to 12 Pack. Shout out to you, LGD of Geeks and Joy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that. Shout out to 12 Pack. Shout out to LGG of Geeks and Joy. Shout out to Victor. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Boca Bradley. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate tuning in. Shout out to Lady James, ironically, huge clip. Shout out to BB Truth. Who else is in the chat? Comment, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Hit the like. The like buttons are free. Hit the like button. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Seahawk Primo. Shout out to FTW Nil. Is that for the win nil? Shout out to Joe. For the win nil. Shout out to the algorithm. Shout out to the algorithm. At Legal Latino Heat. Don't worry. I got your back. Thank you, the algorithm. I appreciate that. We need 25 likes. Thank you, Jetty. Appreciate that. Shout out to the Redacted Computer. Thanks, man. Redacted Computer, man. I appreciate your support. I need you be coming out with some good comments, man. I wrote down what you said. Yuri Benzmanov. I don't know if I could play this video on YouTube. If I could find it on YouTube, I'm gonna play it. It's a good video. The Yuri Benzmanov. If not, I'm gonna write down what he said and I'll just read it off. Shout out to One Ha Min. Shout out to Andrew Audio. Shout out to Tamale Harris. Shout out to D Gulag. Shout out to Swally. Shout out to T Moose. You're driving. Shout out to Cheeseburger. Shout out to Rocket Man, Rocky Matrix. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to One Ha Min. Who else is in the chat? I think I got. Shout out to Mysterious. Thank you for the 20 coffees, Mysterious. Appreciate you. Shout out to Captain. Shout out to Blues Doll. Shout out to Andrew Audio. Shout out to Julio Esparza the Third. Shout out to Benjamin Andrews. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to Warfist. Shout out to Lou and Petties. I don't want to miss it. Shout out to Irrational Times. See? Shout out to Maurice Delk. Shout out to Where We Go One, We Go All. Shout out to Irrational Times. There we go. There we go. Here's T Moose. Shout out to T Moose. Shout out to Daywave. Daywave is going live next, ladies and gentlemen. Go check them out. Check out Royce, Daywave, JJ Stoner, Revenge of the Sis, Irrational Times at Night. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of YouTube content to watch, man. Check these guys out, man. Check us out. I think Unemployed Night. Want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers. Oh, nah, I don't want to buy that. I want to earn them. Shout out to A's Luz. Shout out to Jen Petters. And did I get it? Shout out to Trolla. Let me see. Let me go back to the new comments. Oh, shout out to the Library Show. The Library Show is live this Friday. What time is the Library Show live? Thank you. Let me check. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. I got the coffee right now. Thank you. T Norks. T Nark. T Nor. Appreciate the 12-pack. Appreciate that coffee, man. I got a coffee in the morning. See, got to start off. Appreciate those coffees, ladies and gentlemen. The Library Show, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Go check that out. Check that out. Shout out to the people with the pennies in their loafers. Pennies, man. We need coins. You're going to stock up on those coins. Shout out to LDG of Geeks and Joy. Appreciate you. Daywave Radio. Yep. Check out Daywave Radio right there. Daywave Radio. Going live next. Bring that Latino heat. Thank you. Shout out to Ben Dovers. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Last call for shout outs. Last call. We're checking last calls, ladies and gentlemen. Last calls for the stage. Last person on stage. Last calls. Last call. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to you, man. My man, Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Nikki Fruit Loops. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Day Wave is going live next in a few seconds. Catch you guys tomorrow, God willing. See you guys again tomorrow. Shout out to BB Truth. Ladies and gentlemen, God willing, see you guys again tomorrow. And thank you for giving me an hour and a half of your time. Thank you for giving me 90 minutes to give you this edutainment. I got that word from Coach Greg Adams, so I didn't make up that word. I heard that one of the Coach Greg Adams. Revenge of the Sis uses infotainment. So I'm going to use edutainment, all right? Bring you a little bit of education, ladies and gentlemen, and entertainment for your morning. Take care. Have a good night. Have a great rest of your morning. Great productive day. God willing, see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody.